A CFL legend in studio, Ted.
Soon-to-be Hall of Famer Jon Cornish, number 9, hanging him up after 9 seasons in the CFL with the Calgary Stampeders. Jon, of course, retiring this week, joining us this morning. And here's kind of why we all think you're going to be in the Hall of Fame. So in 9 seasons with the Stamps, 2 Grey Cups, most outstanding player overall in 2013. After putting up the 4th best rushing season of all time, Jon has won the Lou Marsh Award, Canada's top athlete overall, any sport. Took home the award 3 times as most outstanding Canadian. Won the rushing title 3 years in a row. In 14, you only played in 9 games and won that title. 3-time CFL All-Star, 15th all-time in rushing yards. That's a good career, man.
I think it is.
Yeah,
it's a nice little package at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I guess the $1,000,000 question is, what now?
Well, I'm working for TD. And I've been working for TD for 4 years.
Yeah.
And I've sort of moved my way up, and now I'm sort of positioned to be a portfolio manager at some point in the future. I have to finish the Chartered Financial Analyst program. So.
Yeah, so that's what's next for Jon, right?
Yeah.
Looking back, I mean, covered tons of retirements for athletes. A lot of times it's quite emotional for the guys, right? When they hang up the skates, whatever it happens to be. You, though, seem really at peace with what's happening right now.
I think a lot of players don't have the opportunity to work and then play.
Yeah.
And then, just get to retire and then continue working.
Sure.
I think I've positioned myself well, and I want to thank my girlfriend's dad. He was like, when we first started going out, Jon, what do you do in the off season? Well, nothing.
I work out.
I work out.
Yeah.
You're going to get a job.
Yeah.
So, and that was 4 years ago, so I'm very thankful for that now.
Makes it easier, eh?
Makes it incredibly easy, yeah.
I bet. Okay, now looking back on the career, here's the news conference, of course, from this week when you're hanging it up. Looking back on your career, is there one play? I know that you highlighted this at the news conference, so that's why I'm asking the question. There's one play in particular that stands out for you, right?
Yeah, so I had mentioned the play in 2012, but this 2014 play, 78 yards. For
1,
me,
2, 3, 4. I'm just counting the broken tackles, right?
It's one of those plays where you might go an entire career without anything like that.
Yeah.
But to have that that exists, it's on film. I'm very happy.
Yeah, no kidding.
1,
so here's a different
2,
angle. So yeah.
3, 4, 5,
6,
7. And that 37 counts too. I'm counting that as 8.
You counted 37. Okay, so yeah, number 8. Okay. So what did it feel like when you? I mean, I know you guys talk about when you pop through the hole, you just kind of look for the next spot to go, but you just kept popping through there.
Well, and that was one of the ideas I tried to cultivate over time.
Yeah.
Was the ability to make one guy miss, then the next guy miss, and so on. And it's not something that happens very much. You have some very talented athletes who can make two athletes miss, and then they get around and you sprint downfield. But in this case, making that many people miss, I mean, to have that on video, I'm pretty satisfied with that.
I think so. That's a bit of an understatement there. Okay, switching gears, you said this week that you learned during your career, especially with the organization like the Stampeders, how important it is to give back to your community. And now you're going to be an advocate for brain health. Touch on that a little bit. Yeah,
so I've been working with Woods Homes here in Calgary for a while now, and I've been, they're, for mental health for kids. They also work with adults, and I said brain health, but I really meant mental health, brain physical health. Being a concussion advocate, working with different organizations throughout the city to just help their causes.
Mm-hmm. And brain health, mental health. I mean, we're learning more and more about how concussions can lead to mental illness, right? I mean, that's a serious issue.
And it really is. A lot of athletes, they get to 50, 55, they pass away. Mm-hmm. They do some autopsies, and their brains look like mush.
Yeah.
And that's not something I want people to think is like an acceptable thing. I think we have to do what we can to protect athletes when they're playing, so then they don't have these results when they're getting older.
Okay, so I mean, you've played 9 years pro. Set in all kinds of records, won all kinds of accolades. You're going to be in the CFL Hall of Fame. What do you tell to the kids out there, you know what I mean, who are thinking about this? They're maybe playing junior football, high school football.
Thinking about playing football?
Yeah. What do they do to shoot for the pros, man?
Follow your dreams. I mean, nothing will be more determinant in you achieving your dreams than hard work. Yeah. And if you're willing to put in the work day in and day out, you will achieve your dreams. I promise you that.
Next step, financial guy.
Financial guy.
Good for you, Jon. Good for you. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the retirement. I can speak for all of us here at Breakfast Television. We love number 9. busting those tackles, running down the field. Eh, Dave? Love to watch number 9.
Absolutely. Maybe a financial guy now, but, you know, in that select group of people, Russ Jackson, Normie Kwong, Jon Cornish, his name will be on the wall at McMahon someday as well.